Alright, hey guys, back with another video, back with the next part of Hitman 3. Looking forward to what's next. And yeah, let's continue where we left off.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the
So
money.
just the ending, I guess,
He wants
of
it all.
We caught him once, we can
the
do it
last
again.
episode
And-
of the mission that we did.
Well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
She'll make it right. She always does.
we have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
I'll change terrain, I guess. It is glister, lol.
Miss Burnwood,
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Okay, so that was the cinematic. Now we move on to the mission. We have a gun, we have coins, fiber wire, and a nice suit. We play professional again.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlisle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlisle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Here we go. Can I take this bike? Eliminate Alexa Carlisle. Okay.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlisle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlisle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlisle this
He just
morning.
made it through.
I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlisle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close
Smart
to Madame
idea.
Carlisle.
Few things to do. Guess let's start with this mission. So I have to just kill him now. Wait, I'm not allowed to cross into the water? Hey, come on, man. Hey, duck. need to kill him now. Ideally, right?
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle? Follow me.
Yeah, this is gonna be
I know
tricky.
I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here.
I need to get some guard.
Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother's luxury. And then all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and
Maybe I can get this
I
guy.
dare say I don't like it at all.
Oh, come on.
This is what I mean.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about this text.
Can I?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me that she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to be a gardener. Guess that's the best way in.
No gardeners, sorry. Very strict security measures today.
Ooh, I could sneak in. See you later.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such
No
short notice.
problem.
A great
We are
tragedy
the
has
PI
fallen upon
now.
us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby.
See, is there any other story I can follow? Maybe
We'll
this
take
one.
over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby,
Oh, let's finish this one first.
the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments, or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
I'm gonna stay away from this guy. Otherwise we'll get him glitched out like in the last mission.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate
course they are.
nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death.
Yes.
You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation.
Yeah, hey, bro.
I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Funny guy, 47.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr.
I
Zachary,
like that joke.
Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning.
Interesting.
The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
I'll do just that. Alright, forgot the scanner.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Okay. We can just sit down and watch this dead guy. Let us investigate. What else could have been happening here? Gardener, maybe. What do we need to check? Need to check more of his bedroom. What's this? Is that a secret room?
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Of course. Oh.
I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
Interesting.
Sir.
Closet. Let's read the note.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Check the laptop, maybe?
Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would
He was
expect
about to
from
kill
someone
himself, yeah.
suicidal.
Yeah, let's just drop it. Might be legal. What else? Something we're missing, some sort of detail. What am I missing? Do I have to pull the book again? Nothing around his bed. Pull the book again. Yeah.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
This is a big manor. Where's the way down?
Greetings, sir.
So maybe I should scan something. I see a camera thing on my map. Maybe there's a picture I have to take. I see. It's behind a closed door, obviously. Not subdue.
Mr.
Imagine just
Fernsby,
pressing square
I'm
by
done with the
accident.
crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I've prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects
Make
and
quite
their
a good
quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track
PI
of your
for an
findings.
agent.
Please come and see me when you've
There's
solved
a lot
the
of
case.
highlights though.
And I will
Or
take you
overlapped,
to
I should
Madame
say.
Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Okay, each of the children responsible for their dad's death. Okay, those are the rooms.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47?
How are you today, sir?
Motive
Opportunity.
means an opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
I just want to kill the victim. But this mystery does look quite interesting to investigate, so maybe we'll just do that. Are we still on the same side mission? No, we are. Okay, well, let's find their rooms. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll continue our investigation in the next one. See you there.